I'm Sam.
Oh, I'm Joaquin.
And we're doing advice today for people who have some issues. And as everyone knows, me and you are really good
Yeah,
at
we're
giving
the best.
advice.
We're the best.
We're like pretty good.
We're
I would
like the
say.
D1 vice givers.
Yeah, yeah. Like I can get paid for this, so like
Yeah.
that's how it
I'm
is.
like a therapist.
But let's get started. Why don't you start reading one of them out?
Okay, so friend crush. Is it too late to pursue a friend crush if I had one for years?
Yeah, low-key, that's kind of like that's kind of like a tough one though, you know.
You look, you gotta pursue it though, because like, what if you go your whole life asking, why did you do that?
Yeah, yeah. So like, you only live once though, right?
Yeah.
So like, if like he or she's kind of bad though, like you know, as they grow up, because well, that's like the question though for years. You gotta like, hey, you have to take your shot at it.
Yeah, game is game.
It's really down, but you gotta watch if like they have a girlfriend or boyfriend though first, though, because
Yeah,
then
you
that
don't
might
want-
be like
you don't wanna get
territory
jumped.
though.
Yeah, you don't want to get jumped or beat up.
Jumped or beat up? Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Unless you just like, you know.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. So that's like one way you can kind of like work it out.
Yeah, listen to me though. Don't listen to him.
Oh no, I mean we don't know.
Yeah, I got the best advice.
Let me ask one right here that we have on. Have. So there's a girl I like who has a boyfriend. They seem on and off, and she definitely flirts with me. Her friends think we should be together. So what do I do?
Okay.
Now, in that case, I would say don't interfere with that relationship, because that would be like hard though. So do you have anything like to add to that? Or?
Low key.
Okay, we have number 8. There's a girl I like who has a boyfriend. They seem on and off, and she definitely flirts with me. Her friends think we should be together. So what do I do? For that case, I'd probably say don't interfere with it. I mean, that's kind of bold to say that you know she definitely flirts with you. I would say like get like a second check on that. I'm not too sure about that. What would you say on that?
Well, I'll say on that basically like, yeah, don't mess with her, cause like if she has cheated on her boyfriend, then she had definitely cheat on you. Yeah, and don't go for anybody that has a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Well, I mean, we didn't say that she cheated though. We didn't say that she cheated though. But I mean,
Oh, yeah.
maybe we can like assume though. Maybe she could be a cheater. You know.
My goatee says she's cheating.
Does your goatee tell you that,
Mm-hmm.
or does my mustache say something else?
My goatee saying it, she cheated.
She probably does, because that's why she's flirting with this person.
Yeah, she flirting with the best friend basically.
Yeah,
Like, flirting with
basically.
the best friend.
That can happen.
So don't go for it. Game is not game.
It was not game in that case.
Okay.
You asked me, honestly.
Okay, number 12. My girlfriend keeps ordering me around and being emotionally manipulated.
Manipulated?
But it's my first relationship and I'm scared I won't be able to find someone better. Should I break up with her or what? I mean, I feel like he shouldn't break up with her because like she just cares about him a lot.
I mean, it could be too, but then again, it's the first relationship. It's his first relationship too. So, I would say he shouldn't be worrying about it that much. If it's becoming that big of an issue, then maybe they might break up, because like, you know, it's not that if it's a first relationship, it doesn't matter as much as if it was like a second or so on relationship. But I think in this case, you know, if it gets to the point where he's having problems and it's affecting his emotional or like well-being health, and maybe, you know, it might be time to throw in the towel, or maybe double dip your toes in there, you know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like,
I mean, she gets really too bossy. I think he should break up with her because like someone can do all that.
But then she would like keep you in order though. She would keep you in order though.
Yeah,
Right?
keep you straight.
Keep you straight for sure.
Yeah, keep that back straight.
All right, let me ask.
Yeah.
Let me read this other one. So this one is number let's see. This one's number 1. This is actually for if this is someone who at work has an issue. How do I handle bosses gossiping about other employees? I'd say probably do not get involved in that. You know, there's just a lot of drama on this.
Yeah.
Unless you're actually one of them, you know, who joins the gossiping, but
Yeah,
it's kind of a double-edged sword.
What if you're gossiping about one person, like, and then like you say something about them, and you just tell the other person like that you said something, and then like starts a whole dramatic thing.
Yeah. Yeah, then like it spreads all over the place.
Yeah, I want to suggest doing it. Just stay in your own business, in your own lane.
Just mind your own business, just like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So I got number 5. How do I respond to my friend who asked me, why are you so quiet, without being rude to them?
I feel like that's kind of like, that's like something that I have, I think. I'm a little of a quiet person, so maybe I shouldn't put that. But
I can't really.
I would say if there's someone who's quiet and then their friend kind of has like a problem saying like, why are you being so rude, because they think that, you know, they're not paying attention or listening.
You're just nonchalant.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. They're both just nonchalant,
Yeah,
and they probably should just tell their friend that they're not really a talkative person, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like Marley Duke Dennis.
It's literally like him, bro. Literally, bro.
Yeah,
Because he's so nonchalant, bro. He minds the aura when he's so quiet, you know.
It's like us asking Beverly Hills on someone he's so quiet.
Yeah, definitely. Or asking like normal song too.
Yeah.
But then he's
just. It's O-Block on song.
Or maybe they're just aura farming, you know, if they're being quiet, you know.
Yeah, they're aura farming like us.
Yeah. So I would say just probably. So probably if you were that person, just like tell your friend that you're not really a talkative person, and you know, just tell them that you're just like trying to aura farm.
Yeah, and you're just too cool for them.
Yeah. Now this one is in school, number 10. This one is a big thing for seniors. My burnout and senioritis has been so bad, I have no motivation to go to classes, I can barely get any work done. How do I keep going?
I say, do stuff at home that can entertain you, and then like get enough sleep, eat your vitamins, calories, good enough, and then work out. Well, you don't gotta work out, just play games with your friends, hang out with friends here and there, and then always say I love you to your mom.
You should always do.
Yeah, mom hypes up in the mornings.
Mom hypes up in the morning?
Yeah, mom hypes up in the mornings. She when I hear I love you, that hypes me up for the whole school day, and I get all my work done.
My mom doesn't do that for me.
My mom's knocked out. I gotta wake her up, say I love you.
Yeah. No, I would say on your point, do what you just said, all that, but also too, I think you should build a routine, maybe build a character, but also too, I think it's important to realize that this is your last year to do any like high school things, you know, have as much freedom, even if you have a job or so, you know, have not all the responsibilities as if you were just a regular adult, you know.
If you have a job, that's better because you have money in your pocket at least.
Yeah. I'd say just like try to realize that, you know, it's only for so much longer, you know, just try to end your high school career with a good transcript and, you know, with good times, you know. Just know that it's gonna be over soon if they're really struggling, you know, to that point.
Okay, so I got this one, number 7. How do I handle a friend who asks for too big of a favor?
Too big of a favor.
Kind of like, if it's like something bad or anything, like just kind of reject it. But like, if it's something like needable or something, like they like, I'll say if they like, if something good come like something good or something.
What do you mean by like good or like something good?
Like
good comes out of it, or like
if they're just asking for like little money, and they pay you back, although they probably I don't know what they will.
I'll say if it's like if it's a money wise thing, if it's like on and off, if they don't pay you back like the first couple times, then probably hesitate and give them money if it's like something money wise.
Yeah.
But like big favors can mean anything. It could mean like, you know, taking time out of your schedule if it's like something like skipping work or just skipping school to give them a ride or something, then no, it's not worth it. It counts though, really, on the situation though. Do you have anything else to add on that, or?
No.
So it's like if I were asking you to take me to the airport and like buy me seafood if like, you know, you were still in school, you know?
Oh yeah, I can't. I'll.
Would you? Is that too big of a favor for me to ask, or like, would you do it still?
If I was out of school, yeah.
But no, but like you would still be in school now in that case. Alright. Let's go with. Number 2, my good friend's kid is excluding my kid. Should I bring it up?
I think they should bring it up.
Now this is like if me and you had like kids and like, you know, those 2 kids, you know, it's probably be your son who would be excluding my son, but like think about
my son would be too nonchalant for your son.
Nah, bro. My son would just be like he just have too much aura for your son.
No, my son would be orphan. Like he'd be the next Marlon.
Yeah, that's Nah, but for sure, I would say definitely bring it up. You know, if your kid's excluding your kid. You know, because you 2 are good friends, so then why don't those 2 kids also be decent friends too, you know?
Yeah, like if we have kids, and then like we combine the kids, they gotta be like us in our prime. And then those kids grow up and have the other kids. The other kids are dumb in their prime.
Yeah. It's just like a cycle, really. It's just like a cycle, you know, of friends and mutual, you know, relationships.
Number 4. Should I ghost this friend I don't have much interest in anymore, or have a hard conversation about breaking up with them? Breaking up. Which number is that? Oh wait, yeah. Number 4.
Oh. If it's ghosting, then if you want to ghost a friend that you don't have any interest in or have a hard conversation, this one's phrased a little bit weird because in the beginning it states friend, but then later they state breaking up with them. So I don't know if this implies like kind of like a relationship or just like friends in general.
I don't know that.
Because like I don't know if it's the way I look at it.
I'm looking at it as a relationship.
You shouldn't, unless it's like a relationship and not just like regular friends. It shouldn't be that big of a thing. I'm not saying the ghost.
It's like that one song. First you start off like close friends, and then you turn into my girlfriend.
Yeah, just like that. It's like that. But if it's not like one of those situations, then I wouldn't say necessarily you have to ghost a person. I'll say, you know, if you don't talk as much to them, then well, that is that. Then, you know, but like if they're constantly trying to like talk to you and you know you don't really find interest in them, maybe just tell them straight up, you know, hey, I just don't want to talk to you.
Or just be awkward on them.
Yeah, they just be awkward. So when they say something, you just like turn around and just be like, you know, it's like you're trying to.
Yeah, and then like if you
have like oral, like use oral.
If you have like long hair, you got, and then just look away.
If you have like dreads or something.
Yeah, like me.
No, but I would say probably, you know, if it's just a regular friend, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Just don't ghost them. Just probably tell them, you know, if they try to keep talking to you and you don't find anything interesting they say, you know, I kind of don't want to talk to you, you know.
Just tell them that you're not listening or you're not funny.
Yeah, basically. If I could tell that to anybody. Let's do, let me see. So this one is for a career. So this person has the issue of everyone I know tells that my career, everyone I know tells me that my career goals are impossible. Should I listen to them or take the chance to pursue this dream? Pursue your dreams and hopes. What would you say?
I feel like they should, like, if someone says it's impossible, like, in the future, like, say, like, somebody say your goal is impossible, like, I want to be the next Brazil player on soccer. Like, say if I said that, nothing's impossible until you put your nothing's impossible if you put your dedication into it and your discipline.
Yeah. I feel like even if, like, even if you were to say that, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be the next Ronaldo, or you know, like, I'm definitely gonna be the next
Tiger Woods.
or Tom Brady. People laugh at you, but technically, you can always do it. Technically, there's nothing stopping you.
I feel like Wilson's the next Tiger Woods.
Wilson would be the next Tiger Woods, technically, to be honest,
Yeah.
because like we seen him play games, we seen him play those matches. He's breaking some records, he's gotten some birdies, but he's not Tiger Woods exactly. But he could have been Tiger Woods though. You know.
If he becomes the next Tiger Woods, we could all break $1 million each down the line.
Yeah, and then we can go off with John Daly too.
Yeah, we'd be the best.
Be the best. But honestly though, I would say if it seems like it's foreseeable, definitely take the chance to pursue it. I would say,
Yeah.
as long as there's like as long as there's an end goal at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. My voice. Now versus future. Oh wait, oops. Wait, where am I at? Oh, number 9. Wait. Is the right one? Oh, I'm a senior and so is my boyfriend. I love him so much, but I can't stop worrying about the future when we go to different colleges. Should I enjoy things now, or just end it so I won't get hurt?
I would say probably just enjoy it. Just enjoy your last year of high school with your boyfriend, and if during the summer you guys don't last, or if you guys go your own ways, then you still have your memories from during your last year of high school with your boyfriend, and then it's not gonna be like during that time of my senior year I kept worrying about my relationship. You're gonna remember it as hey, I remember I was with so and then it was great. We had all these good times and memories. Instead of thinking it later on, like maybe I shouldn't have worried about it so much.
I'd rather be single. My whole high school years, it spent no money on no girls, and low key have fun.
Low key,
Yeah, that's life right there.
I feel on that, bro.
That's life right there.
It's life, bro.
Make your own money, spend no money on girls, and always have money in your pocket.
But like sometimes some other people want more than that.
Yeah, like Chris. Well,
That's a different story.
no, Chris don't.
Just don't.
He's too nonchalant for that.
Let's do a couple more of these. Let's see. Alright, we have another one for someone having another issue at work. Do I have to suck it up for networking, marketing, or is there another way? To be honest, I don't know much about either of those career paths. If that's what they're talking about. Suck it up or networking, marketing. This sounds like if they're working on like a corporation, right?
Yeah.
So, what would you say about sucking it up for networking?
I feel like, just suck it up at this point, because at least you're making money from it, from doing it.
Yeah, as long as like it's not something that you dread doing every day. I would say try to, I guess, suck it up as they phrase it, but maybe just try to like enjoy it a little more. If you're not, try to like find some parts of networking that you really like versus parts that you don't. Now for marketing's a tough one, because if you don't have it to market, then you're gonna struggle then. I'd say for marketing though, in that regards, if you don't have like the creativity, maybe take a break and try to like regain that creativity that you might have lost along the way from burnout.
Yeah.
But if you just don't like marketing straight up, and then you don't want to like own up to it, or you know, suck up to it, as they say, then I'll probably say try to find something else. You know.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add on to that, or?
No. Okay, I got this one. My ex-boyfriend cheated on me. I can't handle letting him go because I'm scared of change, and he was so comfortable for me. How can I trust again and accept that he wouldn't have cheated if he truly loved me?
So in that case, I'd probably say break up with the boyfriend. Just straight up break up with the boyfriend. You know, you'll get comfortable with anyone in a relationship, but if he or she has shown that, they don't value that relationship between you two, and, they want to see someone else on top of that, then I would say break up with them, because if that hurts you, but then you still have the back of your mind, hey, maybe we can try to fix it. Most times it's not gonna work, maybe a sliver, but most times it's just not gonna work out in the end.
Yeah.
Trying to fix a relationship that someone doesn't want to be in.
Effort in. But especially if it's an ex, yeah, don't go back.
Yeah, no, just don't go back to your ex in general. It's not a smart move.
If they especially cheat on you, because most they cheat on you with the same person.
Same person?
Yeah. Hold on, my goatee is telling me something. What do you say, goatee? Yeah, I know. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah,
That is crazy.
Yeah, my goatee said that's crazy. What did your mustache say?
Mustache is telling me that your goatee's right. That's your goatee.
Yeah, goatee's always right.
Yeah, goatee's always right.
On my nonchalant self.
Alright, let's do maybe two more. Let's do number 6. My friends can be mean to me sometimes, but I don't want to start it all over. What should I do? How do I handle it?
Oh, you should place boundaries, and you should like tell them that you don't like this and stuff, and like kind of separate yourself from them a little bit.
A little bit, like, establish your own boundary, as you said, but also too, if they're your friends, tell them, hey, I don't like the way you act when I'm around you, or I don't like the way when you treat me like this.
Yeah.
So talk to them about it, and you can always make more friends, but again, if you are really comfortable with those friends, just try to tell them, hey, I don't like that you're doing this when I'm with you, or I don't like the way you guys treat me.
Yeah.
Good job. Let's do maybe one more.
Yeah, let's do. Oh, I did that one already. Number 3. How do I put myself out there when I have zero experience with, and I'm too shy to figure that out?
So this is kind of like a broad question. This can be like applied to anything. What would you say before I say what I think
No,
is the best?
you go first.
I'd definitely say if you have zero experience, if this is like, let's say like a workplace type of thing where you're trying to get your name known in an office, or like a certain career, try to take as many opportunities as you can, like even if they seem like little. So like if like your work has like let's say a fundraiser, or like event, or your boss asks you to do like a little favor, or if you can, or if there's any opportunities to represent the company, or him or your workers, I would probably say take as many of those opportunities as you can, because those will help you build out of your shyness, even if you're too shy, and it'll help you be able to get your name out there and make it more known.
Yeah, I'll just say what Sam said. I don't really got much to say like that.
I'll say if it's like in a school way, try to join some sports, but also clubs too. But only join the clubs that seem interesting to you, though.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna be the best way for you to match with people, or just build connections with, and those connections are gonna be with people that just have the same shared topics and likings as you though.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I say for that.
No,
You want to do more, or you gonna call it here?
I'll do one more. Which one? Number 4 at the bottom, workplace conflict. How do I cope with conflict at work without getting HR involved?
Getting HR.
I feel like I feel like you should like kind of.
Without getting HR involved is kind of tricky though. Then because then you can end up getting in serious trouble. You know, if you handle it. If you don't handle it the right way, you know, I would say
Talk to the person.
try to really have a reasonable conversation with a person if you're having issues with them. If it's like really serious, then probably you should involve HR. You know, sometimes we don't want to use the resources because it might seem like, you know, a little embarrassing for some, or could also be that they may not want to tell someone, you know, they might want to keep it because they don't want it, you know, spreading. If it's
Yeah.
like something that they don't want other people to know about, but just try to have like a reasonable conversation, try to like work out the conflict with that person, or maybe HR might have to get involved in that.
Yeah.
What else would you say on that?
I think that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Well, that was our advice on people's questions here. I think we did pretty good, right?
Yeah, we're the best advice givers. Call
Yeah.
us at.
Call us at 1-800 get advice. There is a little fee for the time.
Call us at 222-2222.
Yeah, but overall, that's the advice we have. So thank you for listening.
Okay. Goodbye.
Out.